Hello everyone. Recently my friend Andy Henley answered a challenge for a boxcar train, and I thought, well, I haven't really answered any of these challenges that have been posted by other modelers, so I thought, well, I'll give it a try. I tried to set up a train that unfortunately had a few little problems, and these cars were in the front of the train and they were having a little trouble staying on the track, so reluctantly I withheld them from the consist. So here comes my train, boxcar train. I tested it around the layout a few times before I decided to it was safe to make a video here, and here comes the train. And I tried my best to align or arrange rather all the cars in alphabetical order, the remaining box cars in alphabetical order, just for fun. Not sure what the guidelines are for the challenge. This is the first time I've offered an answer to a challenge. So all the cars are box cars. I think they're all box cars. No reefers that I'm aware of in there. And I get a pretty good lineup, as you can see. So let's take a look as it works its way around the layout. The motive power on this train, I started out with 3 engines, and it had a little trouble getting up my helix. My helix is about a 1.5% grade, I think, and I added 2 more engines, so the motive power on this train is headed up with 2 Atlas GP40s, followed by 3 Intermountain F7s. All of them are of the same road name. I tried to find some matching engines, but when I had to add the extra power, well, I kept the road name the same, but the engines don't quite match. And here we see the train working its way up the helix, up the grade, and you can see it's long enough that it rides on top of itself as it makes the 6 loops up to the upper level to turn around and work its way back down. And finally makes its way up to the upper deck on the messy part of the layout. This is where I have all my clutter. So the upper deck is pretty much just got some temporary track with some loops, as you can see. The train just comes up and works its way around the loop and turns around, basically and heads on back down. And here we see coming back down the helix. A little easier coming down than going up. And finally back down on the lower deck, coming back out the tunnel again, out onto the big bridge. And I'm going to see if I can get a good shot of this as it makes its way around the lower deck, give you an idea just how long this train is. It is pulling 55 cars, including the caboose. So that's my effort for the boxcar challenge. Maybe I could have put those other 6 cars on, but I was having some trouble getting up the helix with those cars in the front of the train. They were just going to give me a little bit of trouble. So sorry, CNW fans. I didn't make the cut on the train here. So this is my answer to the boxcar challenge. Hope I did it right. Now with the remaining cars, we have Burlington in the front, Canadian Pacific, got some Chicago Great Western, one CNO car. This is Great Northern, got lots of Great Northern. And here comes some Illinois Central. Got one Illinois Central Gulf. And we got Milwaukee Road. Got several Milwaukee Road cars. And here comes Northern Pacific. Got lots of Northern Pacific too. And there's one Pittsburgh Lake Erie car, Rock Island, one Texas and Pacific Santa Fe, some Sioux Line cars, a Southern Pacific, and I think it's Vermont Central, I can't remember, and then Union Pacific. Yeah, I know U comes before V, but I got it backward. I'm dyslexic, so sue me. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.